So welcome to part 2 of Welcome to Rockville discussion. And in this one, we're going to talk about next year's Welcome to Rockville, what bands have to be there to not only equalize what Rockville was this year, but make it even better. Right now, I'm saying it, the only way that you can equalize this year's Rockville is if you either have Avenged Sevenfold or Death Punch in your lineup right now. There's no way to equalize unless you have those lineup. Now, if you want to make it greater, you can add bands like Slipknot, Anthrax. We got Slayer, Metallica, Down, Rammstein, Motorhead, which is unlikely, Killswitch Engage, Ted Nugent, and some people are going to groan when I say this, but Nickelback. I'm going there.
I don't understand why everyone hates them. I mean, I don't love them. I don't hate them. I don't really care. But I mean,
I like Nickelback.
I like their old stuff.
But their album is predictable, though. It's like sex, fighting,
drinking, partying,
driving really fast,
and then more fucking.
Look at this photograph. I actually love that song.
Yeah, it's actually a good song.
I cannot listen to that song. It pisses me off.
Really?
Why?
I love that song because it touches me deep down.
But even though we know there is a possibility, do you think this year's Welcome to Rockville can be beaten next year? Do you think possibly?
It's very, very possible. Because here's the reason why I say this. Because every year the lineup gets better and better.
It always does.
You know why next year's going to be awesome?
Well, number 3 kind of disappointed me a little bit.
Sneak in a shit ton of free liquor and we don't have to pay for it?
Hotel and VIP tickets?
What's that?
Hotel and VIP tickets?
More boobs.
More boobs?
More boobs!
Everybody gets laid.
That's the dress code. Girls, no shirts or bras. You just come in with your boobs hanging out.
Flop them out. No.
Flop them out. Like, I don't know when that happened. I don't know when that chant changed.
Not to sound wrong, but he's like, no, just whip him out. And you see his arm motion down there just doing this. It don't look right at all.
You just gotta
Shaking up rum. Anyway, no, the reason why next year's going to be awesome,
Shaking the push ball.
we're going to be playing next year.
Oh! Yeah, you hear it first right here. On the pit. Look for the rain. Do I hear some doubt?
Fuck y'all.
Fuck your couch!
Fuck your pizza.
But, I also need to add in Clutch and Tool to that list, too. For me, anyway. I mean, y'all can add, whatever the fuck bands you want. But number 3 kind of lagged a little bit because how the fuck do you have headliners of Alice in Chains and Leonard Skinner? Those are headliners. It's like,
and to me, Leonard Skinner shouldn't have been there because it's not the original fucking.
No,
Skinner.
there's one guy.
Yeah, I mean, you got to
There's one original member left.
do some sort of spells and shit to bring Johnny back from the dead.
Well, I know that, but it's like, dude, I'm sorry, but when your band loses so many
Sam
people,
and Dean shit.
you should at least do the honor of changing the band's name.
38 special.
Pretty fucking much.
Well, that's what they were talking about in that metal show. Like, they were talking about whether Motley Crue, as some of people may know, Motley Crue's doing their farewell tour, and they're actually coming to Jacksonville in October. But they're one of the few bands around right now that were back then big, and they still have all their original members. It is when you've gone through that much and you still have your original members, there's a time where you just got to say,
A lot of therapists.
where you got to say, I'm done.
Tommy Lee?
No, that was
Nikki Sixx?
Nikki Sixx. There we go. Nikki Sixx dying twice.
Yeah.
Can't kill that motherfucker.
He just won't die.
But they were talking about that, whether Motley Crue should quit or not. And they were like, well, they're the only few bands around right now that still have the original members that were back then. So why would you?
Guns N' Roses reunion tour nobody would go to.
No.
Fuck.
And they had Bumblefish. They had, if anybody.
Slash? Awesome. Great
Did you
life.
say Rumblefish?
Bumblefish. It's one of Guns N' Roses' fucking guitarist after Slash. And he fucking sucks ass. I don't get why they think he's so great. I don't know.
Welcome to Jungle!
Hey.
This song fucking
Hey,
sucks!
here's a headliner. Here's a headliner just for laughs. Jeff Toll.
Dude, that'd be cool. I'm just saying.
Aqualung. You ever seen them play? Dude, that motherfucker, he'll get on that damn fucking flute and play on one leg. I'm serious. He'll be jamming away. He'll do this all over the stage. It's fucking crazy.
Please don't die.
That was the most boring concert I ever went to.
Ooh, Linkin Park would be a good headliner too.
Yes.
Especially their new stuff. Oh, I really like their new stuff. Thank you for bringing the guitar solo back, Linkin Park. Tired of your synthesizer shit. Just threw 8 minutes of song about a mirror. I don't give a fuck. Play some goddamn guitar, please. And the drummer, I was watching the interview, he goes, yeah, I didn't even know I could play the drums that fast. Really? Godsmack plays the drums faster than you. It's not even like...
That'd be a good band to call.
Godsmack would
They
be
were
a
here
good
the
band.
first time with
You know what I'd like to see? Planet Fest 11.
Planet Fest 11, like in December.
Because I don't think, like, seeing as that, Welcome to Rockville, rock music, X1029 doesn't play that shit anymore.
Planet Radio
Maybe.
is back.
Maybe that's like a, here you go, Planet Fest. Get your ratings, get your antenna.
You know, it'd be fucking awesome.
Planet Fest 11 would be
This
sick.
one weekend, they have Welcome to Rockville, and the very next weekend, Planet Fest.
Just,
Oh my god, everybody would die, and I don't think I can afford both.
No, I got,
We need to have something when it's cold.
besides the big ticket.
And the tickets sucked.
It was cool. The only thing I will say, in that degree weather, it was awesome moshing
God,
during a day to
yes.
remember. It was comfortable, and nobody was sweating. There were fights, but it's
Then
still
we had to split up, pissed me off.
But anyway, okay, so
Oh, Limp Bizkit.
Limp Bizkit.
I would like to see them come back.
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit was good, but I mean, we're talking about topping that. So right now I got Slayer, Anthrax, Slipknot, Metallica, Down,
Exodus.
Rammstein, Exodus?
Exodus.
Okay.
Or
Motorhead.
Overkill,
Motorhead, Killswitch,
Destruction,
Nickelback. I got Ted Nugent.
Mushroom Head.
Mushroom Head.
Mushroom Head would be like a weird fucking show. Oh my god.
Stay out of the mosh pit, please.
I wish David Brockie was still alive because that'd be a killer fucking show. Gwar?
Yeah.
Holy crap. Fucking rain of blood shit just
Blood
mushing.
cum and fucking dildos. All the dildos.
And a cuttlefish.
Gwar would have been awesome.
If David
Yeah,
Brockie was
rest
still
in peace.
Right.
But yeah, I got Clutch and Tool too. Anybody?
It's always the
I
good
think
ones.
your
that
cups
die.
on fire.
Absolutely.
Holy shit! What the fuck did you do?
Dropped the cigarette in there and it just started melting.
Yeah, just sit that on the ground.
My boyfriend, everyone.
Ba-doom-tsh.
Anyway.
I wish I could do that. Like, I can't get my fingers to do the thingy. Well, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. Fuck all y'all.
Live long and
Oh,
prosper.
bitches!
God damn it, I'll never be a Star Trek fan. Fucking stuff.
I'm gonna have my fingers surgically sewn together so I can be a true Trekkie. The rest of my life. Hello. Or, I don't know. Hello.
You look like you're making like a weird massage. Like,
Oh, the spocker. No, if you were to
doing the
sew your
pink,
finger-
doing sting. Okay.
Now it's two and
See what you did there.
both.
No, if you sewed your fingers together, it'd be like, Cowabunga, dudes! I
Soyberg.
But it had to be two. Because he's got claws.
I know.
You called out an ink defense!
But
You're calling
so bands, gotta add bands. Like, what do you think? Like,
What? Stop.
like we're getting the fuck off topic all the goddamn time. I don't. We
Shut
just
up!
start rambling
Just trying to have
about some Spock shit.
with my friends, and you know what? We all have ADD all at once. It's really bad.
I get ADD while I'm driving.
I'm making a video!
Dangerous.
We were driving to a gun and knife show one time, and like we're sitting at a red light, and we're driving the big blue truck. It's a red light. And it's a really fucking long red light, and I was like looking around, and then I just hit the gas and go in the middle of traffic, like red light.
And then I'm like, holy shit, you came to a complete stop at a red light and just drove the fuck through it. He was like, that was a red light? I'm like, it wasn't a stop sign.
Like a car went behind us. And, what? Okay, so bands added to Rockville. Like it's like.
Okay, if we're gonna have Rammstein, we have to have KMFDM on there too.
KMFDM.
But they're industrial, so.
Kill fucking dead.
No! Stop! That is not what it stands for.
What does it stand for?
Something in German, I can't really pronounce.
Fucking friggin'. There's a goddamn ghost over there. Fuck ghost. I ain't afraid of you.
But it roughly translates to.
Exactly. I went through it. I went for the reference without saying the reference.
I'm saying this as
Don't
a
shush
joke.
me.
I don't really mean this.
Stop! It roughly translates to no pity for the majority.
Oh,
Continue.
That
okay.
actually sounds like a pretty badass song title.
But it's
I'm
a
saying
band title.
this only as a joke. I am not. I don't mean this I don't mean this seriously. As like they should come. Phil Collins.
I'd watch Phil Collins.
Dude,
I
I would
really
so
would.
watch Phil Collins.
I can feel it.
Genesis, whatever, yes. That'd be awesome.
I
Not
gotta
yes,
put it over
not
here
yes.
somewhere.
Just Genesis.
Oh.
Not yes. We don't
In
need
the
to
air tonight, oh Lord. Could you see that in the mosh pit? Just everybody like.
Then everybody just knocked out.
Stop.
But okay,
Journey,
Journey would be hilarious.
Boston, if only.
The only
Europe.
thing with Boston is just like too overlapped and overdubbed and stuff. That they would have a really difficult time playing live. But that would be cool.
But
You have that.
okay,
Surprise,
Emmett. Ramble about Trivium, please. Ramble about your experience about Trivium.
Oh my fucking god.
Every ramble that starts with "Oh my fucking god," is
You know it's gonna be good.
gather around.
I did not.
Gather around to hookah kids.
For those of you who do not know about Welcome to Rockville, or have never been to Rockville or whatever, to understand what we're talking about, they had a completely different layout of the whole concert this year, like stages at one side of the park, and so basically if you're at one end of the park, you had no idea what the fuck was going on the other one. Well, Trivium was one of the big headliners this year, and I was going to get their autograph. So, thinking ahead and being smart, I got in line for the autographs early. Like, right when they got on stage. And of course,
Like a decent
you're
person
getting
should
fucking
do.
autographs, and where they're playing, they're opposite sides of the park. So I could not see them play while I'm waiting to get autographed. So I did not get to see them. I could barely hear them. Well, they were supposed to come on or start signing autographs at so-and-so time or whatever. We're sitting there in line. Black Label Society is in front of them, signing away. The time they're supposed to show up comes and goes. They're still not there, and Black Label Society is still fucking signing. 30 minutes after they were supposed to start signing, Black Label Society finally leaves. 30 minutes after that, Trivium is still not there. The fucking people from FYE is like, oh, they're going to be on their way soon. We just got to find them transportation to get over here. Which is like
That's fucking.
200 yards max.
Can't fucking walk.
There's a fucking fence. They can walk on the damn other side of the fence, no problem.
Gemini Syndrome did it, by the way. They just walked around in public like, blah, blah, blah.
They're all Gemini Syndrome.
So,
They're like, whoa.
so I missed their performance I wasted it pretty much almost an hour.
He missed the Death Punch performance because of...
Yeah, I missed 2 major performances waiting on their asses. And then they finally show up. They're all drinking beers and shit, and it's like, what the fuck was really going on? Could you not find transportation, or were you just drunk off your fucking ass? And then, like, 5 minutes, got my autograph, it was done. It's like, dude, you could have at least fucking said, hey guys, sorry we're late, blah, blah, blah. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Trivium, but they could have showed a little bit more fucking respect.
Not Hefe, you ass.
Yeah.
And I found out that the week afterwards, they got rid of their drummer.
Are you serious?
Yep.
What the
They kind of just like,
Hey man, we don't want you anymore.
get off the bus.
What?
They had their drum tech going for them.
Alrighty then.
So much for loyalties.
Were they all original members?
No.
No.
The drummer that played Trivium, like when we saw Trivium, was the previous drum tech that was like, they got rid of the drummer, and like, hey, drum tech, play drums for us.
What band was it that they like fired all the people by email?
Oh, Breaking Benjamin.
Yeah, the lead singer was like, hey, fuck all you guys. I'm doing my own shit now.
Well, no, apparently he got pissed off or something because, like, the 2 guitarists were, like, in the studio, and they weren't recording their own shit, they were just practicing, practicing kind of shit. It wasn't really a thing that the whole band had to be involved in. But he got pissed off because he wasn't involved.
See, that's where I have a problem with bands being about the money and not about the music and the fans. Five Finger Death Punch, all about the fans. We've seen
as big as they are, that they didn't get there.
I'll ask an honest question right now. Do you honestly think Welcome to Rockville scenario, Welcome to Rockville 2, when that kid got hurt and Death Punch had to stop, do you honestly think Trivium would have done the same thing? Do you honestly think they would have stopped the show because that kid got hurt?
I'm not sure. I've never seen him before.
I don't know.
Based on the experience that you've had with Trivium.
Avenged Sevenfold would do it.
Avenged Sevenfold would do it because they're about the fans.
Yes.
You know,
They inspire me, dude.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
You know, and that's the thing. Any band, before they ever get signed by a label,
You gotta go through hell to...
the fucking studio don't give a flying fuck what you sound like. They only base their decision on how many tickets you sell at clubs and shit. Like, what they'll do, a lot of times, like, okay, we're gonna have a representative from this place at this club. And a lot of times, when you go to these clubs, they're gonna ask people, like, who are you here to see? And if you have so many people at these clubs here to see you, that's when they're like, okay, we're going to actually consider these people. They don't give a flying fuck what you sound like.
Oh, that explains why whenever I go to these underground shows, who we come to see?
That's why.
Huh.
That's why.
So they have, like, tally marks, and whoever has the most wins. Pretty much.
Even if it's like a no mother... So you just gotta have all your extended family and shit come out. Just,
Everybody out of the woodwork.
everybody you've ever met ever. Just
It's like a battle of the bands. It's like, there ain't no judges judging this. It's like, okay, if you want this person to win,
You gotta have
shell
really-
out.
you gotta really have a
Whoever shouts
badass
out the
fan
largest wins. And that's what they base that stuff off.
and you gotta have a kick-ass publicist.
That all they care about is money.
Inception got to play Mayhem Festival, 2 shows at Mayhem Festival, because their publisher was like, we're gonna get you in, and we're gonna spend some money to make sure that you're in and people notice you. And like they got to talk to bands like Amon Amarth, which I don't personally follow, but for those who are in that kind of metal, like Viking metal, like I don't know, like, but as a metal band, and you get to talk to other metal bands, and them actually talk to you about metal and notice you as a metal
I
band
want to see some
nuts.
serious motherfucking black metal Norwegian bands come to Welcome to Rockville and be on Sunday.
Like I want to see battle.
There's some fucking churches afterwards.
Like I want to see Battle Cross at Welcome to Rockville too. I think those guys are cool. Yeah, they're actually kind of new.
Could you imagine how many churches were so pissed off with that concert?
Oh my god, dude! I wish I would have made my fuck Don Redmond shirts.
Oh yeah.
I wish I would have made my fuck Don Redmond shirts. Another thing we're going to talk about real quick since. Now this is 20 minutes. Never mind. Fuck that.
For sure.
So fuck that. So this has been 2 episodes. Welcome to about Welcome to Rockville. This is the Pit. I'm Devin,
Trevor.
Emmett.
and we will see you in the pit.